if the quarterly lows on Uni could be in here, this could be a fantastic buy. Of course, this daily bullish daily stop hunt needs to hold, but I want to look deeper into it. Now, a few things. This is a bit of a compression pattern here. This is compressing and coiling up. A nice increase in volume down in here. You can see this when it started to increase as well. You know, that volume sustained, and then the price finally moved. Volume often precedes price. Okay, so there's increase in volume back here. Look at this low volume, and then it started to increase here. The volume preceded price, and then there was a run here. There was a run at the lows, a stop hunt, and then it ran. Very interesting situation here, because this is well, it's Uni. It's a very large coin. Very nice increase in volume. Compression pattern. Let's zoom out and just have a look to see what else we can find here. Now, there is a bullish yearly stop hunt. It's inside a red candle, though. That's it makes it tricky. Okay, it does make it tricky. There's no question about it. Because what if it doesn't get the traction and then you continue lower? Okay, that's always the worry. But when you get a bullish stop hunt like this, it is potentially a very, very good buy opportunity, because it kind of means that there's a higher probability of this finishing with a large wick. So it could bounce now into the second half of the year, and then next year you could start to see that growth. Okay, so bounce. Well, I mean, you could start to see that growth from now, not into next year. That buy could actually be kind of right now, but the main bullish moves could start to happen next year. There can be bounces here. So, for example, this is at $4. Uni could double to almost $10, right, and close up here before the end of the year, and then next year continue on its way up to $20, and I mean, there's a very good possibility Uni could come right back up here. If we zoom back out and look at the weekly chart, you can see it up here, right? So this is a very, very interesting base on Uni that might be just about to kind of gain traction. Now, if I just show you here, this is a very, very interesting base. Now, I just want to show you Eve's chart here. Yes, she's fantastic. She comes out with some great stuff. If we look right there, you can see here this sort of the little base and a consolidation point before the big move. She talks about it here as well on Cardano before the big move, and same here on DOT, and then the same here on XRP. That first one was Litecoin. Litecoin is a resemblance the most I would suggest, but you can just see this compression pattern right here, and why I'm so interested is because this is a weekly chart pattern here, right here, and you can clearly see it's a consolidation pattern. But what's happening here is this is a bullish candle. This is a bullish candle. It's an inside bar also. It's a bullish reversal candle, because this was a bearish candle, tried to move up, got negated, pushed right back down, and now the bulls pushed right back up. This dip here looks like that was a bullish dip, and it looks to me like that Uni wants to start doing this and starting to break out of this, in my opinion, a bullish consolidation pattern, right? So you can just see the compression there, as we talked about earlier. It was a moving average compression pattern. There is a difference. This is a price action compression pattern. So it's got both compression patterns on increased volume. This volume to me looks like accumulation, right? It looks like accumulation to me, but time will tell. But let's have a look at some of the sentiment tools to see what it's saying. Okay, so some of the indicators here, the sentiment tools here in the middle, you can see that it's started to rise. Look at this right here. This is sentiment tools 150. That's a large sentiment, and this will be 100, and this one will be 65. I'm assuming, yeah, 65 and 35. So you can see there, this is rising here, and we started to flip green. We started to flip green on all of these here, right? That's exactly what you want to see. I probably should have hid this indicator here in the meantime. That's the ADX. I should have probably hid that just for now. Now, this is not my indicator. I think this is Lazy Bear's indicator or whatever, but it just adds another layer of context and looking for confirmations. But you can see that it is rising here and looking to flip green in the very near future. sentiment tool has already got you on board. In theory, it's already shown the bullish momentum, and now this is starting to move up. Now this bottom tool has not flipped green yet, but you can see that it could be very close. And you know, when it flipped green last time, you can see how long it stayed kind of green, and there was follow through in the bullish momentum. And this here is an 11 different indicators built into one. You know, your RSI, your MACD, Donchian channels, Cantilever channels, Bollinger Bands, all sorts of different indicators, all compiled into one. You know, a lot of people like to check them and check different ones. We've put them all into one. We have not released this yet, but we'll probably release it in the near future. But it's 11 different indicators. It's actually more than 11 different indicators in one, but there's 11 indicators, but then there's other stuff compiled into it as well. It is to help gauge trend strength, but it's not far away here, right? It's not far away from flipping. So you can see that all of those tools are giving some confluence here, that they're trying to flip bullish in this bullish compression pattern. Now, what I posted in the group there, also very important, is the quarterly low in, right? And it actually looks like the quarterly low could be in here. So meaning that it dips into this daily candle or buys. As you can see here, there's a real possibility this can flip up from here. This is a bullish quarterly stop hunt, and you can see dips. Here we have one here, bullish quarterly stop hunt right here. I know this is different because it's a more powerful candle. It's an engulfing, it's an outside bar, and different things. But and then the dip in here is a buy. But it's a similar principle, because you know this is a bullish candle in the fact that it's trying to reverse with a bullish stop hunt. Here, it dips down into it and then pop up and flip green. This is now trying to pop up and flip green, and if we pop up and flip green here, Uni should be a great buy here. And if it does finish up stronger, up here at the end of the quarter and stuff, well, there's a good chance then it's setting up to run next year and try and run even further, and this could be a major, major low. If today's, sorry, I said that wrong. I'm correct. If today's low holds, right? Ideally, this needs to hold now. This low here at 647 needs to hold. That is the risk. That is, it's about 7% down to the open, so it's 8 or 9% down into here. So it's almost getting to 10%, unfortunately. But what I'm saying is that tomorrow there might be dips down into here somewhere that can be bought with stop losses down here, with correct money management, of course. If I see this entry, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. I already hold some Uni, but I will be looking to trade this. So very important to be watching this tomorrow.